Have you ever wanted to get a job in technology sales but simply just don't have the experience? Today I'm going to talk about 3 ways you can get a job in software or technology sales with little or no experience at all. Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Howie. I am a recruiter based in Tokyo and San Francisco, California, where I recruit for bilingual technology professionals in the software and technology space. If you'd like to hear more about strategies on how you can get jobs within the technology industry, don't forget to click subscribe, ring that bell to get updated on future content and videos related to this. So let's get right into it. There are 3 action items that I think that will help you get a job with little or no experience in the technology space. First is make a stellar LinkedIn profile. Second is make a target list of companies in which you'd like to apply to. And 3, prospecting into those target companies. Having an optimal LinkedIn profile will set you above the rest of the crowd when it comes to applying for a job. And there are 3 basic components of the LinkedIn profile that are important when recruiters and/or hiring managers first look at your resume and profile. They are the LinkedIn profile photo, summary or about section, and finally the experience. I'm going to go through each section so you get a clear idea on how you can optimize these parts of your LinkedIn profile. One is LinkedIn profile photo. You want to make sure that the LinkedIn profile photo is a clear photo, professionally presented to your audience. You can either have a professional take your photo in a suit or tie or coat, and/or you can just take a photo of yourself on your iPhone or smartphone and use a number of apps to kind of enhance the background. There are apps like Canva and those Adobe Photoshop. You can easily cut out the background, put in a nice pastel and/or neutral background, and then put it on your LinkedIn profile. Second is the about or summary section. Now, you want to have it clear what you do or what you've been doing, and you don't want to lie or kind of boast the truth. And if you feel that you wanted to kind of create some summary that is related to the kind of job you're getting in technology sales, well, the best way to do that, there are a number of applications, namely ChatGPT, that you can use to create a captivating profile and or about or summary section in your LinkedIn profile. So you would just simply enter, "Hey ChatGPT, can you create a great summary about technology sales given my background is high school mathematics." Now, though you may not have direct background or experience in the technology sector, you can work with ChatGPT to create something that's alluring and or has some elements of sales within the summary that's related to the job you're applying for. The third part, which is the experience portion, is equally as important, and I would also recommend using ChatGPT to create compelling experiences. Now, I understand the concerns you may have is, "Hey Howie, I don't have the relevant experience within technology and or sales to apply for the job." Well, you can kind of craft it. There's always something that's relevant from one industry to another. As an example, let's say you're a mathematics teacher and you've been teaching math for 10 years. Well, you can use ChatGPT. "Hey, ChatGPT, based on my resume and my 10 years of teaching high school mathematics, put a summary in based on the job I'm applying for." And let's say you're applying for an SDR or a strategic development representative, which is basically a inside sales where you're on the phone a lot. And ChatGPT will create something that's related either in the verbs or the nouns or the experience that it puts out that you can use on your LinkedIn profile. Action item number 2, have a target list of companies. You want to have a target list of companies in which to approach to. Now, as you're beginning your search, I would not recommend applying for startups or those companies that have less than 500 employees, because most likely those are the ones that they're going to require previous experience in technology sales. I would suggest that you go to a list, and you can easily generate a list of top 10 companies in technology or software based on the market capitalization of those companies. Now, you can easily do a Google search and find a number of relevant companies in your niche. One particular website that I like to use is a website called companiesmarketcap.com, which lists top 10 to 50 companies by market capitalization, annual revenues, those types of important metrics that you can search for and be assured that they have a stable sales program in place that is geared towards creating a good sales environment and elevating your sales career. So after you have a list of those target companies, it goes on to action 3. How do I prospect into those companies? Well, there's essentially different ways in which you can approach prospecting, but realize that especially if you don't have any experience, you're competing against hundreds, even thousands of applicants for a given position. Now, if you go through the front door, which is typically applying through the company website and or LinkedIn or these application websites, your resume will be sent with all the other resumes, and the likelihood of you securing a job and or interview is very slim. My suggestion is that you directly contact those people within those companies that you've made, this target list, find a way to connect and or make conversation with them. The saying goes that in sales that it takes over 10 to 20 contacts for someone to recognize you, and understand that when you contact someone within a company, it will take a long time. This is a long road. This is a marathon. Don't expect immediate results. And you always want to be thinking at the back of your mind, how can I add value? One of those is to make sure you make regular contact with those people. I recommend once a month, and that way you're not kind of being pesky or overbearing, but at the same time, letting them know that you're still interested. Connect with them on social media networks. And you want to be providing value in the forms of content marketing and or perhaps PDFs that you create, white papers, videos like this, and or tweets and or blurbs that you can put out a couple times a week that are related to the industry, related to their company, and related to the type of job you want to get. I hope you got a lot of value added from this video, and just remember that you don't need a wealth of experience to get a tech sales job or break into the industry. It takes a lot of smarts, a lot of intelligence, a lot of thinking outside the box to create something compelling, to make them attracted to you. And part of that comes from what you do if you really want that job, and you can do it. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next video.